reason why I brought you guys here. Y'all ready for it? We have another Chisme time for you guys.
Oh my god. So good Chisme.
Yeah. What's up? Did you come for our wine party today?
Yep.
Oh, come in. So as you can see, today Mando and I are hosting a wine party, FriendsMas wine party, and look at this mess. I have 1 hour to get all this situated because the party starts at 5 and it's 4 what?
4:30.
4:30. Let me give you the rundown. All the meats, all the cheeses. I'm also adding fruit to this, olive oils, pickles, breads. Oh, I gotta get the crackers out, little bowls, and yeah, you guys ready to see how all this comes together? Because I am hungry and I need to get this done. All right, see you in a bit. Usually I do all this, but since we're running on a
tight schedule.
Yeah, Mando's helping today. A few years back, Mando and I went on our first wine party together. Mando was not excited about this at all.
Completely telling the truth. I'm totally not a wine guy.
Yeah.
I'm drinking some beer.
He was like, can I just take some beer? And I'm like, babe, no. Just drink wine. They'll get you drunk. You'll be all right. Mando gets lit with wine. He falls in love with all the little meats and cheeses that they were there, the crackers, all that. Because we're fatties, as everybody knows. And yeah, so ever since then, we're like, when we get our own place, we're gonna host one, right? Anyways, aside from this little quick story we just gave you, we have another Chisme time for you guys.
Oh my god. Some good Chisme.
Yeah, you guys are not ready for this. A veces no me corto aquí. Woke up around 8:30, go to the mall, around 10 with my friend Anna, right? Mando stays here, but he was about to leave to the warehouse right after me. Literally, I'm not even at the mall yet, and I get a call from Mando. He's like, did you take the truck? If you follow us, you guys know we have a lifted Silverado truck. No, I left with Anna, and he's like, oh, because the truck's not here. And I was like, what the f? Now, we live in an apartment complex where they're known for towing cars if they're sitting there for too long. I was like, well, wait till I get back so I can go at that guy if he towed my truck. Why? Because of course I'm better at bitching than Mando, right? Because we were pretty positive that our truck got towed, right?
Yeah, I was like 99% sure that.
Yeah, I was 100% sure too that they towed it. So I called the tow company and they tell me that it wasn't there. So that's when I was like, you know what, this. I'm gonna call the cops because if it got repoed by anybody, the cops always know. Just in case you don't know, anytime something gets towed, the cops are informed about it. The cop gets here and she's kind of like trying to go to the scene where it was parked and all that. And I was like, why do you need to do all this if they told me it was impounded? Moral of the story, it was a misunderstanding. It was not impounded, okay? We had to do a police report.
Yeah.
Pretty much told us it was stolen because they called around to tow companies and nobody had it, right? See what happens. But as soon as we did that police report and the cops left, I almost started crying, right?
Yeah, she stand there, she was like, oh my god.
Yeah, because that's like my babe. Like,
I thought that was your babe.
Well, that's my other babe, right? Oh. So we were just gonna leave it up to the cops to find it, whatever, right? Then I was like, wait a minute, if I wanna find my truck, why the fuck don't I tell the whole world? I literally have so many followers here from Tampa, friends, family, who are always driving around, and that truck is very, very noticeable. So if they see it driving around, you know, we'll get messages, oh, I saw you over here, over there, whatever, right? I was like, what the fuck, why don't I just tell everybody? That way if they see it somewhere, they'll call the cops. I put it on Facebook. I messaged like some of my family that don't have Facebook to let them know. And right away, a few people, but specifically my brother, was like, what the f? I'm gonna go look for that right now. That's just how he said it. He was out there somewhere washing his truck, right? Or his car. And he started driving around. I kid you not, maybe like 45 minutes, an hour max later, he calls us. we were already on our way to the warehouse. And he was like, hey, like I could feel it in his voice. He was like nervous, right? He was like, hey, hurry up and tell me what's your tag number. And I gave him the plate number, and he's like, bro, I found your truck. Get over here right now, you know? And he had already called the cops because he was pretty confident that was my truck. But he called the cops first because his phone was dying.
Yeah.
But then he called me to double check and to get me going over there, right?
So then me, I went to Fast and the Furious mode, put it on sports mode, and
yeah, Salud was hauling ass for the first time in here.
yeah, I was like, oh shit, is this me?
So yeah, we pull up. It was literally in the hood, right? It's the closest hood here to our house. And we get there, and sure enough, that's my fucking truck.
Bruh, the truck was just chilling. Like windows
just,
down. Yeah. Like somebody had just posted it up under a tree.
Yeah,
right?
my brother was parked like a little bit away from it because he was waiting on the cops to get there, one. And two, the way it was posted up and the windows were down and everything, it looked like somebody was in there chilling, right? We went right up to the truck, like pretty much got behind it in case there was anybody in there. No se iban a salir, right? Because, mind you, it took us 10 minutes to get there, okay? My brother had called the cops before he called me, and we got there before the cops.
Of course.
Right? Cops pulled up. Yeah, the forensic got there. They started taking fingerprints. All the hood was outside being nosy, trying to see what happened, you know? But they didn't catch the guy, of course, because the truck was there by itself, but they did get fingerprints.
Yeah, so overall the whole thing is under investigation.
Yeah, so that was our day yesterday, guys. Can you believe it? Crazy. That's what the we went through yesterday.
So where are these meats from?
So I got some from Whole Foods, some from Trader Joe's, some from Publix, and some from my mom's store. So we went to that wine party I was telling you guys about earlier, right? And after that, since we loved it, Mando and I started ordering it every time we saw meat platter, cheese platter, or the charcuterie. What is it called?
Caricature.
No, it's not called caricature.
I don't know that.
Whatever, Google it. Every time we would see that on the menu, we would always order it because it's bomb. And when we went to Paris, we ordered it. And everywhere that we've ordered one, it's always different. Like the first time we tried it, it was literally just cheese, jam, and crackers. When we went to Paris, they added nuts and what was it? And bread, right? And when we went, and then some local areas, they'll add honey and candied nuts and olives, and literally everywhere we go, they always add like their own little touch to it. And since then, I've made it probably 2 or 3 times, and I buy everything to make it, everything.
And I feel like it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Bigger because I keep learning. Yeah, now if we go somewhere and they don't have like everything, I'm like, meh, I can make it better. But this is just a fatty version because, you know. He has the keys?
Yeah. What happened? You already eating? Yeah, I saw that. You saw that?
Leave me alone.
It's too early. Not yet, not yet.
I've never had this. And these I got at Publix, and I was just like, let me get half a pound of that, half a pound of that, yada, yada, yada. Just finishing up, as you can see. Come around so you can see. The visual, just this honey takes forever to come out.
This angle's way better.
There is a lot of hard salamis. We love guava paste on our anything cheese and crackers. We have some Swiss, some cheddar with chives, some, what is that called? Blue cheese, like olives chopped up. 4 different kinds of olives here. We have a thick pepperoni. We have a ham prosciuttos. Again, hard salamis, manchego cheese, Dijon mustard, mozzarella, which we still have to chop everything up. What's over there? Another brie. One is like double whipped and another one's triple whipped. The more whipped it is, the softer it is, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but anyways. And then as you can see, I added some nuts. Ritz crackers are, my Ritz crackers are super basic, but I love them. And then grapes and just some sweets and pickles. And actually, this is chicharrones, like straight up Mexican chicharrones.
But I saw this guy that was making some. He said if any of your guests are gluten-free or keto, they can eat that instead of crackers with everything else. So
there you go.
Yep, there it is. Rundown. Ta-da!
I don't know if I said it right.
That would have been really good.
What is up?
Refilling the platters.
So my Lunchable has a chicharrón and jam. Jam and, I don't know, some kind of cheese.
So the real reason why I brought you guys here, y'all ready for it?
You're not pregnant because you drink.
No, I'm drinking. I'm not pregnant. It's because
Yeah.
Why?
She's smoking too.
So we have an Amway thing going on.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're just kidding. We're just kidding.
That's it? I thought it was
No. We're just Amway.
I was excited.
I'm drinking. You gonna drink
I thought you guys were getting married. I think you can drink one.
Break a glass.
Why don't we do it in the middle?
10 seconds later.